Bum, bum, bum. Spooky, scary.
On August 4th of 2023, two friends break into a church that many people, including neighbors, are afraid of. They had shut down the chapel for unknown reasons, but some believe that it might have been due to the fact that strange things were happening inside. The local priest has transferred over to another church after publicly stating that unforeseen circumstances have left the church no choice but to close its doors indefinitely. One night, two friends decide to visit the chapel with the intent of breaking in. It's been closed down for 3 months, and they couldn't help themselves from seeing what was left inside.
Yeah, but there's probably
But little did they
someone living
know
inside.
that this was a bad idea.
Any abandoned places, I'm
Take a
like, it's probably...
Okay. This place has been abandoned for like 3 months, I think.
Yeah, like, that chance there's someone.
Okay. Let's go. Yep. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. What if they film that and then there's like a person standing in the barn? That is some old school fucking horror, but still.
There's a light on.
It smells. The light's the everlasting light. It's in every church. It's always supposed to be on.
Cold.
It's freezing, actually.
Oh. Oh.
Light or what? Poop?
Oh my god, it smells.
How? Yeah, because I don't think poop would do that.
I'm trying to step on him.
I want them to say what it smells like. They keep saying it smells.
Oy,
Like a dead animal?
that was disgusting. What the f?
That is so scary.
Let's go upstairs.
This part where the ghost is. Well, how would those maggots get there? Don't do that.
What's your face?
Dude, you gotta be quiet. What the f?
More.
See, this is why it's like the people that go to the abandoned buildings, they fucking with the flashlights. And no ways, dudes. Fucking walking, checking every fucking corner. No way, dude. Yeah, that's so scary. These people that do the abandoned building things, shout out to them. Because I can't even believe these types of videos exist. That's so scary. I get scared of like going to the grocery store, you know? Lately I've been fucking getting scared of just going to get food. Like the people there hate me. They get the same thing all the time. They question me. It's like they don't even care. And to think that they would remember my order? I'm joking. I'm coping with comedy. I'm so scared right now. Oh, did he hear something or what?
Take care.
I heard something.
Oh, he did hear something.
Get in the house.
Get in the house. Anything spooky happens, like I see fucking be Jaden Smith from the Grammys, dude. Topical. Anything happens, he's gonna be Jaden Smith from the Grammys. Yeah, because he's running with the house. Wow, give me that. Come on. It's like 2:45. I'm tired. My comedy's not. I'm dead. But we keep posting. Dude, our 9/11 video almost hit like 700 views.
There's something.
I was a ghost. That was just straight up, what the hell?
As both friends look back at the playhouse, the door suddenly closes on its own. In a panic frenzy, both friends run away in full terror.
Those playhouse
They
doors.
have no clue as to how the door closed on its own. But even weirder are the whispers that they heard before entering the playroom. Viewers
but
have
they-
noted that if you listen closely, it kinda sounds like children whispering or people who are praying. Either notion seems understandable, as this incident occurred inside a church with a playroom center. But further adding to the strangeness of this place is the slew of insects on the floor.
That's
From
too
worms
good.
to other bugs, a pile of dead insects stretches across the carpet. Not much else is
Like,
known
why
about
did they
this
gather
place
right
or the
there?
video itself, but I'll let you come up with your own conclusions on this footage. Had the church closed down because it was haunted? Or is there a possible explanation for all that happened? Let me know what you
Ghost.
think.
Confirmed. Because sometimes some of these you're like, obviously they're fake, but then one of them
In
you're
the
like,
following video, a band is getting ready to play in front of an audience by giving a small speech about their music and how the band came to be.
balloons popping.
It appears that this whole event is a goodbye party for the band, as this will be their last show ever. Now the start of this video seems completely normal. However, only minutes later, something happens that leaves everyone feeling very unsettled.
They're already
What happens
playing?
in it is just downright creepy. Take a look.
Just the sickest band you've ever heard.
Pues ahorita me llegaba con esto de que casi que la última tocada.
They all start levitating. Okay, dude, what if it was just an ugly lady? You think he would have fucking looked up though, right?
As the band plays a song, someone or something can be seen in the background. This mysterious
What if
figure
it's just an
appears out of
ugly lady?
nowhere behind a TV while seemingly watching
No.
the band play. Even stranger is that whatever this was doesn't appear on camera till much later in the video. It's as though they or it was hiding from sight before
Behind the
appearing
T-
out of thin air.
I mean, maybe
But
there's a
according to
lot of
viewers,
space right there.
There's something else about this figure that's even creepier. If you look closely, you'll see that whatever this is hiding in a very tight space between the TV and the wall behind it. If this had been an actual person, then this must have been the slenderest individual ever seen, as otherwise, they would not have been able to fit in a space that small. To
Why?
this day, it's still unknown as to what exactly was captured. But whether person or ghost, there's no doubting that whatever this was has got to be the stuff of nightmares.
That is spook. It's not like
On June 23rd of 2023,
So what if there was more
a man named
space?
Pablo was exploring the woods with his dog, when all of a sudden, they see a strange-looking building in the distance. Pablo and his dog approach this mysterious
Bro.
building that, for whatever reason, was
see,
built
it's
in
like
the middle of
abandoned
nowhere.
buildings.
They
Why?
get really close to the place before suddenly stopping dead in their tracks. Pablo can't explain it, but he can't shake the feeling that something ominous resides within this building. Now, the video that Pablo took was actually taken a few days after he came here. He was here before, and the video he took during his initial visit has left him wondering if this place might be haunted or cursed.
Bueno, encontramos una escalera. Vamos a ver si podemos.
Did you have something? They become corrupted.
Now, it's worth mentioning that not once in any of Pablo's previous explorations has the camera malfunctioned except here. Although it could be a coincidence, the following video has left him convinced that something supernatural resides within this place. On his second visit, something happened that left him pretty spooked. Take a look.
Take a look.
Wow.
It's gonna be a person or what? Did we already miss it? I feel like I saw something in the gateway. Like, that top window can't be...
Wow. Pequeña espina. Cae, Draco. Cae acá. Ah, bueno.
No corruption this time.
Tenemos una escalera.
Is the dog gonna come running out, dude? No shot.
Sí, definitivamente se nota que era... Bueno, es muy baja la entrada. Wow.
That's a cool building, what the heck?
Draco, vení. Bueno, definitivamente no quiere entrar. Es por algo. Vení, Draco. Realmente me siento como bastante acelerado el pulso.
Someone's gonna be in those pillars
Una
behind it.
energía definitivamente fuerte. Draco, vení, él me sigue todo. Vení, entra. Eso. No. No. Bueno, me voy acá. Me voy acá porque no me estoy empezando a sentir bien.
This abandoned building, which apparently is an old church, has left not only Pablo unsettled, but his dog as well. Draco, the dog's name, seems hesitant to go inside. Initially, Draco is seen walking about
so
without
Mexican.
any problems, but for some reason, the inside of
Pablo.
this church scares him. Pablo even states that something about this place doesn't sit well with him. The legend is true, as he states. The church
My accent
is
just turns
haunted.
on when I'm in a different
Now
place.
fast forward to a few days later, and Pablo is back at this place during the nighttime.
Why would he
Draco is also with him, but just like
Okay.
before,
Good
something
dog.
happens that Pablo can't seem to explain. Watch.
Someone's probably... They gotta be sleeping up there. Nothing? Okay.
Un poco nervioso, debería decirlo.
He's gonna shine it on a person, dude.
Vení, Draco, vení. Draco, por fin subió. Vení. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué no querés estar acá? Vení. ¿Qué hay? Draco.
I'm expecting to hear like a bark or a loud noise.
Draco. Vení.
So then, could it be that Draco is sensing something frightening or ominous? Or is something else causing him to act this way? Just what exactly was making Draco so afraid?
No ghost, dude. Are you serious? That was it?
In this short clip, a rancher is viewing footage
feel like
from
we
the
just got
CCTV
ripped
camera
out.
when he notices something very peculiar. The rancher says he was woken up late at night after
Okay,
hearing
this one's a
loud noise
ranch
coming from one of the
video?
corrals.
Cool.
He promptly rushed over to see what had caused the noise and saw that the animal pen had been destroyed. Confused as to how this happened, he looked over at the footage from his security camera and was shocked by what he saw. His animals can be seen trampling over the fence as if running away from something. He then looks further back into the footage to see how this happened, but what he sees terrifies him. Take a look.
What, something jumping into it? Was it a person or what? Yeah, but how did they not notice? Just destroy the fence.
A small, shadow-like figure can be seen moving inside the pen, causing the animals to freak out. It seems that whatever this was unfamiliar to the livestock, and
They
thus
didn't jump
causing
in.
them to panic. Now, where this video came from is unknown, but the footage itself is a mystery. What could possibly have frightened the animals so
Russia?
badly that they had
This
to
is
leave
in
their
Russia.
pen in a
Did you
panic
see the text
frenzy?
at the bottom? There was like a translation thing for the security camera.
This next
Russian.
video was recorded by a security guard who was looking over at the security cameras inside a factory when he noticed something very strange. Somewhere inside this factory, a welder is working alone, but there's something about him that doesn't seem right. The security guard takes a closer look at the footage and immediately
If
starts
it's
to
some
feel
guy
uneasy.
talking to himself.
After watching this incident on the camera feed, he quickly calls over the welder to look at this video and explain what was happening in this clip. But just like the night guard, the welder was left completely baffled. He had no idea as to what was captured. Now, this video took place during the night shift, which makes this incident twice as creepy. Nobody else had been working at this factory except the welder, but according to him, another welder who had the day off had come by to visit him. They had talked for just a bit before the night guard called over the welder to look at this footage. But after watching the video, the welder was left speechless. This is what was caught.
See, it's like open handshake. He shook hands with a ghost. Right?
As it turns out, the other welder who had dropped by to say hi wasn't actually there. The welder who's seen on camera swears that he saw the other worker in full uniform, as though he was ready to work. They had even shaken hands, according to him. But when looking at the footage, no one appears to be there. Although pretty strange, this incident gets a whole lot stranger after hearing what happened to the worker who apparently had the day off. To their shock, the factory had received news that this worker had passed away in his own home. His cause of death remains unknown, but knowing that he died on the same day this occurrence took place has left
He
the
died
welder
and then just went to
spooked.
work?
Could it be that the spirit of the welder's friend had paid him a visit during his shift? Or could this whole incident be explained by something else? As with all videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
No, because a lot of security guards are like, and an old lady came by asking for directions
It's late
or
at
something,
night,
and I'm
two
like, alright.
nurses at a children's hospital encounter something pretty spooky. They had just finished checking on their patients when one of them begins to act nervous. Seeming a bit scared, they walk out into the hallway and proceed to stare at something. The other nurse follows along to see what it is that they're seeing. What happens next inside this children's hospital is creepy to say the least. Watch.
¿Qué pasa? Bueno, salí de la pieza de las 4, no sé, incluso cuando salí tenía algo atrás. Cuando vine para acá, se me empezó a pegar, boludo. Me pegué un cagazo y ahora lo veo.
Pero es la estática, boludo. Pero está
¿Qué
lejos.
estática? Está bien.
She just said
Ay,
static?
concha de la lora. La pibita de la camacita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, mierda, se viene para acá.
Pero se viene para acá, pelotuda. No. ¿Está prendido el aire algo?
¿Qué sé yo? Sí, creo que sí.
Tomátelo. Vamos para adentro,
me
boludo.
fui a la mierda, la
No, la
concha de
concha,
la lora. Ahí está. Que
Asomate,
pase
boludo.
largo, boludo.
¿Ves? No.
Ay, la concha de la lora. ¡Ay, la puta que te parió!
Down the hall, a small balloon can
Yeah,
be
but
seen making its way towards the
electric.
nurses. It moves in a straight path before somehow making a turn inside the nurse's room. Not sure what else to think, the nurses believe
That's
that this
cool.
might have been the spirit of a child as they work at a children's hospital. Both nurses even say that early on strange things were happening, from a patient who claims that something had touched their leg, to the male nurse who says that the same balloon was following him around. They believe that something paranormal had occurred. But as with most videos, you be the judge. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was it something else? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out,
dropped hot soup on my leg. It literally gave me a 3rd-degree burn. I'm picking at the scab right now and it really hurts.
Located in the center of this town, or the Gothic-style church next door.
That McDonald's lady though that got 3rd-degree burns, I'm like, I feel it.
This location was once a thriving community back in the early 1920s, before people started leaving the area only a few years later. The reasons as to why they left are various, but given the conditions of this place, it appears that it was no longer habitable. However, there's a certain belief among some people who think there's another reason why they left. This area, according to them, is haunted. Knowing this, 2 friends decide to visit this place during the nighttime in the hopes that something creepy will happen while being there. Although initially, nothing out of the ordinary happens when they first
There's
arrive.
always, I don't know, I always feel like there's
them to their core. The 2 friends are inside an abandoned flat when this is captured.
people living in abandoned places. Like, look, there's scratchers and stuff.
Hello? Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Hello? Yo! It. Hello? Yo, COMP V81. Hello? What is that?
You fucking taking a piss.
Is that downstairs? Hello? There's someone down there, bro. How can you? I'm confused. Huh? In that room. Hello? Hello?
Like, there's definitely someone, probably.
What are we hearing? Hello?
The 2 friends immediately freeze upon hearing a strange sound coming from downstairs. They check on the source of the sound, which seems to be coming from inside a room, but strangely, no one or nothing is there to explain it. Now, it could be that a squatter was hiding inside and thus making those noises. But early on, before exploring this building, something was caught on camera that neither friend could explain. Take a look.
Person?
Isn't it? Future in hand.
Isn't it?
Right, that one's open. Yo. Do you see movement then? No. Move the light. Yo. Yo. What's that? Yo.
Inside a window of this building, someone or something is behind a curtain looking at the 2 friends. Eerily, this mysterious figure hides away after being spotted. But if you look closely, you'll notice that there's something unusual about this figure. Like something out of a horror movie, a very pale face with an eerie appearance can be seen.
Holy.
Both friends see this and are immediately spooked out of their minds. Considering that this place has been abandoned for many years, the question is begged. Who, or even what, was this?
Why did they still
Neither
go in?
friend has any idea as to what was captured.
Holy.
This last video comes from Blancerella, who says she received the following video from her brother. He sent this video to his family in the hopes that they could explain what was captured.
What do you think?
The video starts off with footage of the brother's wife and 2 children sleeping in bed when out of nowhere, this happens.
I should rip.
Somehow, the child is pulled off the
Did
bed
it?
by just a few inches. Looking closely, the child's leg can be seen moving in such a way as if someone had yanked them. The family who saw this believes that a sinister presence was messing with the child. It's for this reason that some viewers are concerned for the safety of the family. But whether something is haunting them or not, viewers agree that the clip is pretty
Spook.
strange. So then, could it be that the baby had moved on its own? Or was something supernatural responsible for this? Let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so,